When your AC stops working, just call the experts at KS Services Heating and Air. They're fast and affordable. Right now, purchase any Bryant energy efficient system and save with 0% interest for 60 months with approved credit. It comes included with a 5-year labor warranty. And our fair price guarantee means that we will always give you 3 quotes for every situation. A good, better, and best. Call KS Services Heating and Air today. We roll on, whatever it takes.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition for Friday, the 18th of August. I'm James Spann. Weather for the weekend looking hot and dry. Monday for the eclipse looking pretty good, and the tropics are active. Check it out. There's the water vapor satellite view this afternoon, troughing north of the state, and dry air beginning to move in. This is the projected precipitable water coming off the HRRR model, valid this evening at 6 o'clock. And you see those nice shades of blue across North Alabama. That's very dry air for August. And as that settles in, that should set the stage for shower-free weather for the northern half of the state tomorrow and Sunday. Temperatures upper 80s to near 90 in most spots. Birmingham at 89. We do think heat levels creep up a little bit this weekend with low to mid 90s tomorrow and Sunday. There's the watch warning map. We have a severe thunderstorm watch for places like Washington, D.C., New York City, Atlantic City, and Philadelphia. Heat advisories for parts of North Carolina and southeast Texas, southwest Louisiana, but things pretty quiet around the nation. Couple of risks for severe weather. The first is up in the northeast, the other across parts of the Corn Belt. Notice how we are in dry air tomorrow. A couple of marginal risks up north, and on day 3, which is Sunday, a risk of severe weather for South Dakota and some of the adjacent states. We're in the green, but again, I think most places Sunday will be dry. Rain for the next 7 days, about 1/2 to 1 inch. Let's look at the tropical weather situation. A lot of things are happening here. We have Harvey, a tropical storm, coming into the Caribbean. A tropical wave east of the Leeward Islands. Another tropical wave off in the eastern Atlantic, southwest of the Cape Verde Islands. Let's take a look at Harvey. Top winds, 40 miles an hour. This will come out across the Caribbean, and really, the conditions don't favor strengthening here. In fact, the Hurricane Center keeps this under hurricane strength, and then brings it into Belize and the Yucatan toward the middle part of next week as a tropical storm. Thought we'd check just for fun of it the European ensemble and notice that it wants to turn that thing northward and maybe getting into the western Gulf of Mexico at some point down the line. We'll see if that happens, and we'll see if it survives. Just a thought. Here's the 5-day outlook from the Hurricane Center for the other waves. A medium chance of those developing. That easternmost wave seems to be a recurving type system, if anything forms. 92L is that one that's east of the leewards. Let's check the modeling on that. And if anything gets going here, what happens, this will head toward the Bahamas, and more than likely it's going to stop and then begin to recurve, I think. Pretty good trough is going to come through the eastern U.S. Toward the middle and end of next week, and that should turn that thing back out if anything can form, and the conditions are not good. There's a whole lot of shear, and there's a real chance nothing forms at all here. This is the ensemble guidance coming off the European, and really 51 members, only one carries it out. Most do not develop this, so there's a chance this just might be one that doesn't get its act together. But as always, you have to watch this time of the year. Model fans, let's check the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock. Nice troughing to the north. A dry air mass in place, mostly sunny with a hot afternoon. I'd say the high will be somewhere between 91 and 94. Pretty much the same thing Sunday. And I guess technically the chance of rain is not 0, but most places will likely be dry. Monday, the day of the eclipse, looking good. Looks like the dry air holds. Monday should feature a good supply of sunshine. Excellent viewing for the eclipse over Alabama and Tennessee. High would be same thing, low to mid-90s. Tuesday, moisture comes back. Will bring back the chance of scattered showers and storms. Wednesday, a surface front approaching from the north. That might bring an increase in showers and storms late Wednesday or Wednesday night. And Thursday, another dry air mass. Highs dropping in the 80s, and this is Friday, a nice trough over the east. And hey, we could see temperatures maybe in the 50s in a few spots Friday morning. Wow. Friday looking dry and pleasant, lows well down in the 60s and highs in the 80s. We'll check the end of the forecast period. This is Monday, August 28th. A lot of blue on that map. Heights are below average, troughing over the east. Interesting system showing up just to the east of St. Louis, and that could be a pretty good chance of showers and storms if that verifies. And again, we note the Gulf quiet on this run. Again, this is Monday the 28th. The European, relatively quiet, although it shows some thunderstorms in the Gulf. You know, the run we showed you this morning, the OZ run, showed a tropical storm southeast of Galveston. It's backed off on the idea now. But again, we just don't know at this point. We'll see if Harvey can survive the journey across the Yucatan and try and get something going again there. Check the numbers. Highs up in the 90s for the next several days, but look at the cool down later this month. If this is right, the high drops to near 80 by Monday, August 28th, with lows down in the 60s. That will almost be a little preview of fall if that verifies. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes in the blog. My next video here will be Monday morning at 7 o'clock. Brian Peters, the man that looks like Colonel Sanders, has the updates tomorrow and Sunday. Can catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and God bless.
AC broken? Just call KS Services Heating and Air. All Bryant energy-efficient systems come with a 5-year labor warranty, and our fair price guarantee means that we'll always give you 3 quotes for every situation. Just call KS Services Heating and Air today.